Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and we're going to make this. And you might say, what in the world is that? It is a double page, and it has side loading pockets, or you could call these just side tuck spots. So see, each one of these is a tuck spot. They're not very deep, but you could always put some ephemera, different kinds of ephemera in there like that. Or you could just put some long tags, tuck some long tags in there. Hang on, let me look. I had, I probably already put it up. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So what I have taken here is a couple of sheets of my, this is ink dyed paper. And I have folded them to make the pockets, and then I have glued them together in the center. That's what this piece is. I went ahead and reinforced that because this is where it will stitch into the signature. So I've got 4 pockets or side tucks here, and then it will go in the signature like this. It'll stitch down in there like that. And then when you look on this side, I've got 4 more tucks. I haven't decorated this side so that you could see what the tucks look like. So these are a little bit deeper on this side. So that is what the tucks look like. So, and the way I came up with this is I bought some new masks from Melina. You know, she sells Avon, so they had some new masks in their Avon catalog. So I bought some new masks from her, and I was looking at them this morning, how they were folded, and I thought, I'm always looking for different ways to make pages to go in my journals. So that fold would be perfect for a page. It'd be something different, something you could use, and I think they look pretty. And then I just put some of my ephemera on there. This is some ephemera I think that I got from one of you guys. This is from our printables. So, and then I just put some trim on here and some lace on there to just kind of distinguish where the pockets were. So it's quick and easy. I'm going to show you how to do them, and this is just another way that you can make those pages to go in your journals. Just make them a little bit unusual, so when people look at it, they're going, wow, how did they make that? All right, this time I think I'm going to make them out of music pages. I think. I said I think because that was the first one I had ever made, so we'll see how this goes. Now, all I did was I just started folding. So I took this part and I just brought it in a little. I didn't measure anything. It doesn't matter if both of them are the same or if one's a little bit smaller than the other one. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. And then I folded it one way, and then when I started to fold back, I left a little bit of room there. I'll show you that. So see, I left a little room between here and here. So that will be another tuck. And then we'll fold again. There. That will be another one. So this one will have 2 tucks like that. Now see, this one I folded completely different than I did the other one. This one I left a little bit of the page out this way. This one I didn't. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to make that a smaller tuck, and I'm going to fold that like that. So then that is what you have. You have 2 tucks here. And if you turn it over this way, you've got a tuck here and a tuck here. This one looks like it's a little bit close. I'm going to move it out a little bit. All I'm going to do is just refold it and fold it out a little bit more. Like that. There we go. So these, I have the tucks going this way. these I have them out here. I think I want to change that. So it's all in how you fold it. So I'm going to just fold opposite of what I have done on here. So that's what we've got right there. See that? It's just a little, I don't know, M. And it doesn't matter if they're not the same size, or, you know, you can make them as big or as small as you want. Depends on how long your paper is this way. But that's large enough for me right there, and I'll show you that these little tickets will tuck in there, so that's good enough for me. I do think on this one I'm going to move it out a little bit. And all I did was just refold it out just a little, about a ½ an inch. And that gives me a little bit larger pocket. Okay, we're going to do that again. So I'm going to lay this one over here. Now we're going to glue them together right here. So I want this to be folded this way. You want to take this, flip it over, and just leave a little bit out here at the end, and then fold it back. Try to fold a little bit more even than I do, but if you don't worry about it. There we go. Then you want to take that and fold it up. It's going to make your first little tuck. Alright, now in order to get this to fold like I wanted it to, I went ahead and pre-folded it so that I could show you how to do this. So I moved in about, let's see, about 2 inches, and then I made a fold up, okay? And then I moved in another inch, maybe, and then I made a fold out. And then I moved about another 1.5 inches, folded down, and then folded this over. So it's just like a Z fold is all it is, and don't worry about it. Fold it one way, and if that's not the way you want it, then take it out, fold it again. You're going to be decorating these pages and doing different things to them, so don't worry if you get 2 or 3 folds. But that's it right there. So that's a valley, mountain, valley, mountain. That's what you've got. And if you want them further apart, you can do that. If you want them closer together, you can do that as well. Now I'm going to glue these 2 pages together right here, and I'm going to use my art glitter glue, and then I'm going to reinforce it with some other type paper. That way when I sew it in my signature, then the needle and the thread won't pull through. It'll be stronger. Alright, now what I did on my other one is I just kind of folded it up to make sure that that was about straight, and it looks like it is. Like that. Okay, and then we're going to put another piece of paper right down through there just to kind of reinforce it. And I just used some scrap paper that I had laying on my desk. This is not going to show. It's going to be in your signature in the stitched part, so it's not going to show. You don't have to worry about that. So there's a scrap right there. And then let's see. Looks like a pretty good scrap right here. Tear it down a little bit. There we go, right there. Now that is going to reinforce, we'll call this the spine area. That's going to reinforce all of that. So when I start stitching it in my journal, the needle, you know, won't pull out where I put those 2 pages together. Alright, now what you need to do is you can either glue these edges down to make your pockets or stitch. And I like to stitch, so that's what I'm going to do, but you don't have to do that. All you need to do is put a little glue right there and glue each one of them down. So I'm going to stitch mine. Okay, there are mine stitched together. So there's the little pockets right there. And you can see the pockets don't really show like this. but when we get finished with them, they will. So when I sew it in my signature, it will sew in just like that. This will be the center part. It'll be 2 separate pages, and you'll have pockets on front and back, or little side tucks. Let's call them side tucks. Okay, I want to put some trim or something on here just to kind of distinguish that that is a pocket. So let's see what we might have in here. That would look good. I don't know about this. Let's see. Does Rick Rack? No, I don't like that. I don't think that would show up well enough. I may have to hop up and go. Let's see. This is some that someone sent me. Well, that's kind of pretty, isn't it? It's almost, let's see. It's going to have to be glued down really well because it almost interferes with that other pocket. I don't know. Let me look and see what else I have. If I don't have anything else, we'll use that. Okay, I've just grabbed some different laces and trims that you guys have sent me. And I'm going to just lay them down here and see which one I like the best. I like all of them, but see which one I want to put on here. Of course, you know I love the teal, but we may go with something different. That would be pretty, but I don't know how good it's going to show up. Okay, I think I'm changing my mind on the blue, on the yellow, and going with the blue maybe. Uh-oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. Let's try the pink. See what we think about that. Ooh, that's pretty too. But I'm still leaning toward this blue. This is a dark blue, and I think it's really pretty. So I think that's what we're going to use on here. And I'm just going to run a bead. This is Fabri-Tac or Fabri-Fix. I had some people that asked me what this was. And it is just Fabri-Tac or Fabri-Fix. They're both basically the same thing. I have it linked below, and if you don't see it linked below, then look in my Amazon store. Just click on that link. And I try to, anything that I use, I try to link it over there. I try to put exactly what I'm using and the link there on that. Okay. I looked for some black thin trim, but I didn't find any black. So I think this will work. And I might just put that on there. And I think I'm going to move it away from the edge just a little bit since I got those pockets so close, just to make it be separated a little bit more. I think that's what I'm going to do on that one. I'm looking. Let me look at this right here first. Oh, I don't know. I love that blue and white right there. Oh, we may have to go with that. We'll have to use that on a different one. These pockets are a lot closer than the other pockets were. Like I said, I never fold two the same way, so it doesn't matter. You don't have to get it perfect. There we go. And someone asked about these tools. I do have more of them coming in. We sold out just really fast. I do have more of them on the way. Now, I'll tell you, these are not silicone, these little ends. They're a type of hard, I wouldn't call it plastic. I don't really know what it is, but it works well on the glue. Now, I haven't used it with hot glue, so I don't know how it would do with hot glue. It may do the same thing, but I just wanted you to know that. I love it using it for the glue, because I'm not one to like to get glue all over my fingers, and to me that just works well, being able to press it down with that. And the glue doesn't seem to, you know, it sticks to it, but it doesn't seem to pull it up, pull your trim and things up. So that works well for me. But we'll have more in probably by the first of the week. And we'll also have tips in for these little bottles. We'll have those in, I hope, by Friday. I've got a load of those coming, so I hope they're going to be here by Friday. Okay. So we're going to put that down like that. Move that up a little bit. Oh yeah, I think that's pretty. I know that white is hard for you to see, but there it is. You can see it in person really well. So I like that. And remember, don't worry about this part. That's going to be all covered up when you put your this in your signature. All right, we're going to put something on here. I'm not going to put a lot on there because I'm going to save it for when I put it in my journal. But let's see what we have just laying here real quick that we can add on there. That's pretty. I like that. Oh, that's a cute butterfly right there. These are some things that you guys sent me. I'll probably take that off of the foam dots. I don't know why I'm saying so much today. Sorry about that. I try my best not to do that. But for some reason, my mind is not working exactly straight today. Okay, let's see what we want to do. Just looking at some different things. That will be a little bit wide. Well, that might be pretty. Put that there. And I think I'll put a different butterfly on there. Looking. See what we got. I like that vintage advertisement. That goes good with the lady. Put a stamp up here. And you don't have to decorate these as I am. I'm just kind of decorating them up to kind of show you what you can do if you want to, but you do not have to do this. You can wait and put them in your journal before you do this. Let's see. Let me look. I don't have my butterfly. See, I need my butterfly book journal put together. I don't have it put together yet. I've got that coming up, hopefully next. Oh, I like that one. It matches her headband there. I like that. So let's do that. And then, don't know if I want to pull in anything else or not. I may leave the rest of it to do when we start adding everything in our journal, adding our pages in our journal. Okay, all I did was trim that out. I've already got those trimmed out. I'm just going to ink around these a little bit, just to kind of make them pop off the page so that they look a little bit more like they're not just laying on top of the page. And then we'll ink a little bit around our butterfly. We'll use that right there. Now, do I want to put anything under these before I glue them down? And I might want to do that. Let's see what I have just laying right here. I'm not going to get up and go get anything. I'm just going to see what I have here. Alright, let's put a little bit of this under her, just to kind of ground her a little bit. It keeps your pieces from looking like they're floating in the air. And this paper definitely has a lot of white core, so I like the white core, but I like to ink it up. But if you don't like the white core, then you can tear it away from you and you won't have that white core. Okay, I'm going to slide it that way just a little. Then what else? We definitely need to put something under our little butterfly because he just looks like he's forsaken up there. Okay, I'm just going to grab a little piece of doily that we have colored, and I think I put that right behind our butterfly there. Okay, I'm going to start gluing down because I have learned if I don't start gluing, I just keep wanting to add more and change things around. But if I just start gluing, then I can get it in there. So I'm just going to start gluing things down. Now this, I think I'm just going to glue on two sides in the bottom. And I'll let this be another little pocket. So it'll have a little pocket in the top. And we don't want to put it too close to that. So we want to move her over just a little, and then we've still got a little tuck spot up here at the top. Something like that would tuck in there really well, like that. Okay, then we'll put our doily down. And this is more of that kind of mindless crafting. I'm not thinking a lot about it. I'm just pulling it together using what's laying right here on my desk without having to get up and go get more ephemera or more things because I need to use up what's on my desk first. So that's basically what we're doing. Alright, put that right there. Press him down. And then our little ticket. I feel like I need something under that ticket. So what can we use? I'm just going to cut a piece of this trim and see if that will work. I'm not sure. Might look horrible, but really you can't even see it. So that doesn't work. Okay, let's try a little piece of this green and see if that might capture that. I think it does. think that helps that out just a little bit. And I'm just, the piece is really a little bit too long, but I'm just going to fold it up. And I'll just kind of bunch it up too. And that's good. This little piece on the end of this a little tip. It's good to do that. Just kind of bunch things up and not get glue all over you. Then we'll put our little ticket down. Like that. Just have a little bit of that peeking out around it. There we go. And then we'll set this little advertisement down here at the bottom. And you could leave the side open on this and have a little side tuck, but I think I'm just going to glue this piece all the way down. So that is our little side tuck pockets. Let's find some things that we can tuck in there. See, you could tuck that in there. It's stuck to my hand. You could tuck that one in there. You could just tuck a lot of little pieces of ephemera down through there. Little cards. Look at that. And you'll have all of these pages, all of these pockets. And you'll have all of these pockets, and then on the other side you're going to have the pockets. They're going to run in the opposite direction. This will be your center, and so they'll run that way. And you can decorate this side up too, but I'm just going to leave that other side. Now I do want to, let's see, I want to put a little bit of bling in the center of my butterfly, and I've got some somewhere laying over here. There we go. And someone asked me about this bling. We do have it in the store now. I only have a few left, but if you want some of it, you can go over and grab it. I can't remember exactly how many yards it is. I want to say 16, but I'm not sure. It'll say all of that over in the description. So if you want to go over there and grab some of that, then you're welcome to. All right, there are our pockets. There are our page pockets, I should say. So, page pockets. Side tuck, what are we going to call them? Side tuck pages for our journal. So that is that. So if you've got a lot of different book pages, just any kind of dyed paper, music sheets, anything like that that you want to fold up, even scrapbook paper. Now scrapbook paper, you would probably have to score it to fold it. But you could do it. You could certainly do that. Like this scrapbook paper would fold easily. So you could do that even with scrapbook paper and make some beautiful pockets and side tucks and things for your journals. And then you've got these pages ready to go in your journals when you start making them up. So I like that because I like to have things made ahead for my journals. All right, guys, I hope you will try this. If you do, please let us know that you have. We have a link to our Facebook page. We would love for you to join and share all the projects that you make. It is directly below the video. All the products that we used are either in our store or we have tried to find a link and link to those below as well. It will be under products used. We also have some videos down there that we think you might want to check out. We have the video for this. I have questions every time I use this, our little ephemera folder. I have the full tutorial on this, how to make this, and then the large one as well. So those videos are always linked below. All right, we will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.